What is going on, everyone? I am D Venom, along with feathered friends who are being extremely good and quiet at the moment. Anyway, thank you guys for joining Get You Some. Um, I'm going to be here with the people for a little bit, and then I'm going to get dressed and get my evening started. Well, it's not evening yet, but to get my day started. Anyway, I hope all is well with you and yours. I hope that your day, evening, and or night is going accordingly as planned, and pretty much let that be the reason. Anyway, thank any energies that participate in the live event. I really do appreciate that. And, thank you guys for the hearts and, thank you guys for my, my fan club and all of that good stuff. Matter of fact, let me check out my fans. I don't have no fans. Oh, wow. Well, I thought I had some fans somewhere around there. I have some damn fans. Anyway, thank you guys. Anyway, fans or not. I'm going to give people a little bit of time to join the live session before I continue on and talk about friendships and things of that particular nature, because not everyone is meant to be a part of your spiritual walk. And even if it's not a spiritual walk, not everyone is meant to be a part of your life. And, it's unfortunate that we find out true colors from people, during certain times. And I found out true color, unfortunately, due to a road trip. And yeah. But anyway, give you guys some time to get settled. Go get yourself a snack or two or whatever and go from there. I am relaxing for now until I get up and get some things on the roll. I need to clean. I need to pack. I need to go through papers and shred them. I just have a lot of things to do. And, it's not easy moving, especially when you have to do it by yourself. And, who's to say I may not have to move, but I'm just keeping myself ahead of the game considering, myself and the landlord had a couple of words with each other. And, you just never know what these landlords have up their sleeves. And I'm just not having it. So I'm just preparing myself for the worst / the better. The worst is this whole environment and this whole situation. The better is when I am free from it all and I am elsewhere. That will be the better. But until then, I'm keeping my vibrations high and I'm receiving ample angelic numbers. Now that I am taking my spiritual walk seriously, the angelic realm has been really reaching out to me via synchronicities and symbolism. And I'm appreciating it because at this point, I need their guidance and I need their protection and I just need them with me. And the Ascended Masters have come through on several of occasions in regard to threes. And, everything is going to be perfectly fine. Some things in life are just temporary, and we just have to understand that this situation right here is temporary, and I have to understand that. We have to go through the worst in order to get to the best. So I'm just preparing myself for all of that moving forward. I want to shout out a couple of podcasters here. Well, they're not actually here within the room or anything like that, but they're on Podbean. And those particular individuals are Cha Cha For Real, Saint LMC, Fax Porcupine, and Karen Bartsley. And maybe a couple of others that I have dealt with here on Podbean. I want to shout you guys. Well, I already did. Just shouted you guys out. Thank y'all very much for, foreshadowing in regard to Podbean and trolls and stuff like that. And just thank y'all for the advice. Excuse me. Thank you guys for the advice that I have received from these particular individuals in regard to like the podcasting world and things of that nature. And I really appreciate that because they didn't have to foreshadow the fact that people do troll out on Podbean and there are some haters on here. People do tell, false stories and things of that nature just for the attention. And, I'm definitely far from that. My stories are pretty real, and they have occurred or are occurring. And yeah, there's some ugly moments in there as well. But anyway, I'm definitely going to have to get up in this damn shower. I'm feeling sleepy again, and I got some good rest last night considering. The universe has been working some huge favors for me, and not being funny, but, there's some energies around me that, don't care for me and vice versa. And those energies have been gone ever since yesterday, and they're still gone. And it's been so quiet and peaceful around here. And they probably think vice versa, wherever they are, shit is quiet. We don't have to deal with that damn neighbor, blah, 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 singing and acting all crazy, but whatever. And, anyway, I don't know what, the universe did in order to, get that energy away, but it's been gone and hopefully it stays away. Anyway, also the universe is removing people, places, and things from my life that that no longer need to be there and no longer are heart. Excuse me, you guys. The universe is not only, working out things within my environment around here, but the universe is also ridding people, places, and things from my life that no longer need to be there and no longer are serving my higher good. And unfortunately, that had, that friendship ended between myself and a friend that has been, pretty much acquaintances for some years. But just because we have known each other for years and whatever the case may be, doesn't make us friends like that. And in this case, I found out via a road trip, and I'll get into that here momentarily. But we're going to talk angelic numbers here, and the angelic numbers that I have been seeing that have been guiding me, pretty much throughout all my life. But they're really guiding me now that I'm going through certain situations. Things are ending and things are beginning, and they're definitely keeping me. They're surrounding me, and they're protecting me, and they're speaking to me, and they're guiding me where I need to be, and I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I seen 1818. I believe I seen 1818 today. Yes, I did. I seen 1818 today via a recording that I did for you guys, an episode that I did for you guys. I seen 155. I've seen 1644. I've seen 833. I've seen 233. I've seen 533. I've seen 744. I've seen 844. I've seen 1522, 922, 933, 1255, 955. I've seen 1010 twice, 133, 322, 333, 1033, and 111. There's a lot of threes in there, meaning that the Ascendant Masters are heavy in regard to my life and guiding me and protecting me and making sure that I get to where I need to get to. Regarding this situation and any other situation that arise, they're making sure that my vibrations stay high and my thoughts remain positive. I just lost a good friend, due to their actions, not mine. I didn't tell them to come visit me. They said that they were going to do this out of their own mouth. Aside from that, we probably will still be friends. And don't get me wrong, I'm not, I didn't end the friendship because of that particular factor. There's a lot that has built up in regard to the reason why I ended that particular friendship. But anyway, the angelic realm is making sure that I am okay during all of this, and I'm fine. I'm stronger than what a lot of people give me credit for. None of this is breaking me down at all. If anything, it's building me up and making me a stronger person. So, yeah, I'm stoked in regard to my life moving forward. And there are going to be certain people within that, within my life. And there's going to be certain people that aren't going to be a part of my life. And unfortunately, I thought this person would be a part of my life for a lifetime, but that's just not the case. And that's fine. And I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm coming from in regard to friendships and how they end. Sometimes they end ugly. Sometimes they end, on a cool note. Um, I'm not going to say, well, I guess it did end pretty ugly on my part because of what I said via text message, but I can't allow, no, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's- but you guys know the story to a degree if you listen to the episode, and I will explain it here. Now, I'm not trying to defame the person's character, but it's our word is our bond, and this person's word was not their bond, and the fact that they took the coochie route and text me instead of picking up the phone and being woman enough to be like, hey, look, I got this going on and I could be able to see you. And don't get me wrong, they don't owe me any explanation at all. But I didn't have things set up for us to kick it. I was at the laundromat and I was doing other things around the new year. But, I did set aside a little bit of time for this person and their mate or whatever. And, yeah. So for them not to come over like they claimed that they were is, bullshit. At least pick up the phone and call that same day. Don't come calling or don't, I mean, not calling, but don't come texting that following day after you done kicked it and all that type of shit, talking about some, oh, well, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. We couldn't make it to see you, yada, yada, yada. You already knew what your motherfucking plans were to begin with before you even thought about opening your mouth, talking about you coming out here, we gonna kick it and all this type of shit. You knew what your plans were. So anyway, just reevaluate the people that you have in your lives. Some people show you who they are. And Maya Angelou said it best. When a person shows you who they are the first time, believe it. And there has been a lot of situations where I just did not believe it. And, because I didn't believe that this person is who they are, I got put in some situations where I was hurt. And, you know, I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not going through my 2025 being hurt on the account of someone else's actions. And that's the same with this situation. I'd be damned if I'm going to be crying and boohooing and whatever. I mean, if you block me, you block me. I don't give a damn. I don't go through my life blocking people. Don't get me wrong. I will block energies that aren't serving my higher good. And I have, and I'm going to continue. Matter of fact, when I get done doing a couple of things around here, I'm going to be blocking some energies from my phone. But, and I don't care about motherfuckers blocking me. That doesn't make me any difference. I'm going to sleep well at night. I'm going to get up in the morning and do what I need to do. I'm still, spiritually guided, and I'm still, I'm still making moves, regardless if I'm being blocked or not. If anything, you're doing me a favor because I don't have to go on social media and search your ass out to block you. So by you blocking me first, that saves me the time and effort and labor and whatever else. It's not that much labor into going into blocking a person. But, yeah, y'all know where I'm coming from. As y'all can hear, the birds are up and active. They were quiet, but yeah, they're parakeets. They're gonna be active and talkative. So I think I'll stay with you guys for about a half an hour, and then I'm going to get up here and get dressed so I can wake myself up. I have a couple of errands to run, and it won't be too far. And then, back to this place called called home. And, yeah. It's pretty sunny outside today from what I can see. I haven't been outside yet, but it's not cold in the apartment. I turned off my electric heater, and the sun is shining pretty brightly. Just because it's shining doesn't mean that it's necessarily hot, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be nice out. So, yeah, I'll get out and take care of a couple of things and get as much done as I possibly can before the work day tomorrow. For a lot of us, it is time to get back into the saddle, and that will be for myself personally. So I will be, I will be back at the middle school serving them damn kids, and we're supposed to get the sixth graders this year. So I'm not sure how all of that's going to work, but we'll be dealing with sixth, seventh, and eighth graders, and this should be pretty interesting to say the least. But I guess I wouldn't trade it for anything well, I guess I would, but at the moment, I'm not going to trade it for anything in the world. I just wish the school district would figure out something with all these days off, because it's just like, is it really necessary to have this many motherfucking days off? It's just crazy. This is why we can't earn any money, even though we get paid every week. And I see why to make up for, the difference. But, yeah, I mean, it's bad enough we're not getting paid as it is, and we have to love our job, because if we don't, we're definitely not getting any money. But, I love my job. I love serving the children. I love being there. I love seeing my coworkers. I love all that. But money-wise, it's not cutting it. And thank God I got my driver's license back as of the 29th of December. And a couple of days before the New Year's. And I was determined to get them back. And I told you guys I was going to. And that's what I did. And I made a YouTube video, which I highly doubt would get any play. And I don't care, because I didn't make the video for everyone else. I made it for myself and my own progress, so I can look back on it and be like, damn, I did that shit. And I spoke about how a lot of people of addiction just wallow in their own shit. And they wallow in their own shit because wallowing in your own shit is just an easy way out. You know what I mean? And my thing is, there's a start somewhere. And if you don't get up off your ass and make some type of start for yourself, then you will never, ever, get to the finish line in regard to your sobriety and whatever else the case may be. And there's so many people that are, my thing is, if you can get up off your ass and go get drugs, date, coochie, and all that type of shit, then you should be able to get up off your ass and go into an organization and get yourself some motherfucking help and give yourself a chance at life. That's what you should be able to do. But most people don't want to do that. They just want to carry on and live that life and pretty much kill themselves slowly. And, again, everyone can't be saved and everyone does not want to be saved. We just have to let them go to Satan and let that be the reason. That's where they want to go. Obviously, they don't want the necessary help for themselves. They want to keep being a part of the matrix. They want to keep, doing drugs. They want to keep doing that. I mean, what can we do about it? Nothing. We have to go on to the next person that really does need that help and really does want that help. It's a difference, needing and wanting the help. And a lot of people don't need or want, well, a lot of people need the help, but they turn it down. And, the drug life is what they want for themselves. And, it's difficult. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is not that damn easy. I was talking to someone earlier today about addiction. And, I guess a friendship was ended in that aspect because one person's severity level in regard to their addiction was a lot more than the other person. And the other person who didn't have that much baggage in regard to their addiction pretty much told the other person that they're too much. What they have on their plate is too much for them. And they ended up ending the friendship, which is, even more fucked up because it's like, why is there prejudice within the addiction community? There shouldn't be any type of prejudice, considering, we get discriminated against. Your addiction is no better than mine, just because you are addicted to nicotine or whatever the case may be, and I may be addicted to, coke or methamphetamine or crack, doesn't mean that it doesn't mean shit, bitch, you still are a part of the addiction family. You just addicted to something a little bit milder than what the fuck I am. But, the way that this person was describing, I guess you can call it an altercation with each other. Yeah, I felt like the person, that they were talking about is, I want to say an asshole, but I don't know this person, so who am I to judge? But like I told my friend, I'm just like, well, sometimes we can put energy out there to the point where we can be a little bit too much for the next person, and we just may not realize that. I remember when I had an ex-friend in my life, and, I guess I was throwing off energies on them, reflecting myself off on them, and I didn't realize this. And, they kind of snapped off on me and, basically told me to deal with my motherfucking energies and, whatever else the case may be, and stop trying to reflect myself off on other people. And, they kept it real. And I'm glad that they did, because it made me look into my own self. What type of energies am I putting out there within the world? What do people think about me? Not that I give a fuck. I don't care. But, I get where that ex-friend was or is coming from. So like I told that person on the phone, we have to be careful with like me, with this apartment, situation. I know that I'm putting out certain energies that, a lot of people just don't like and care for. I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am, and I know that I can tone it down a little bit. And I have tried to tone myself down, but this is congenital to me in regard to the singing and the way that I act and all of that type of stuff. I know I'm in an apartment, setting, and, there's neighbors to be concerned about, blah, 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 blah. But this is why I have white noise machines, to tune myself out and be in my own utopia. Now, if you're listening too damn hard, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm in my own little square box, doing my own little thing. And, hopefully, I try not to disturb anyone, but, we do have to be, cautious in regard to the energies that we put out within the world, because a lot of people may take those energies the wrong way. And, again, that has nothing to do with us, because they're interpreting our energies the wrong way. But, yeah. Yeah. But this 2025 is going to be very interesting, to say the least. And it's going to be very fulfilling, at least for me, because I feel like I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive things moving forward. I truly do. Where are we at? We're at 23 minutes and 40 something seconds. I'm going to stick around here as long as I can. Then I'm going to get dressed, because I'm dozing off and I'm trying not to. I got all type of good rest last night, so why the fuck am I still tired? My God. And when I get out to go run some errands, I'll get this natural vitamin D, and that should, help to wake me up. I reached out to Cha-Cha and told her about my, ended friendship. And Cha-Cha and I, we don't have an issue with cutting people out of our lives that just don't serve us, that just don't serve us anymore. And, I wanted to talk to her in regard to the situation, and, have her chime in about some stuff. But not everybody, can be on um, podcasts all the time. So And maybe some of my co-hosts out there have had bad friendships that, they had to end. It's not about the other person ending the friendship. You ended it because of your own particular reasons. Feel free to call in and let's talk, before I end up, taking care of some business. Let's talk about those friendships. What happened, what occurred. And you don't have to tell everything. Just, share your story because it could be helping someone else that's in that particular predicament that don't know how to get away, or they just don't know what to do. All right, you guys, sorry. Yes, the birds are going off as usual. Oh boy, I drank some coffee earlier trying to I was up at that point in time. I'm still up, but I think it's just this sitting in this damn constant futon all day in the living room that's just getting me tired. It's just the same routine every day when it comes to living here. I get up and, I have my coffee if I decide to have coffee, and then, I work on my platforms and stuff like that. And take care of other stuff around here, but it's pretty much the living room, this room, and it gets to be a little bit much. That's why I enjoyed. Excuse me. That's why I enjoyed the other day after getting my car looked into, sitting in the park, and I sat in that park for hours. It was somewhat late when I left. It was, I went there around. Maybe 3 or 4ish, so it was still daylight out. And by the time I left that park, it was dark as hell. And, people were, still coming and going, but I just like the people that were just chilled out in their car, either knocked out being a part of the universe or, they were just sitting there chit chatting with each other. And, people's feet were hanging out the windows because they were just, enjoying hanging out their car windows, I meant, because they were just enjoying nature. And so was I. I didn't even want to come back home that particular night. I was enjoying it so good. But yeah, I'm here, people. I'm just chilling, waiting for somebody to join the room or, call in or whatever the case may be. I will keep y'all somewhat entertained until I can't entertain y'all no more, and I'll go on about my business. But I'll get into this, friendship here in a little bit because I know someone is going through a situation with their friend and they don't know what to do. And in most cases, we know what to do, but we hold on to something for so long and it's tarnished. It's time to let it go. And unfortunately, it takes an ugly situation or an eye opener in order for us to realize, damn, I've been hanging on to this. I've been hanging on to this for who knows how long. And this particular situation has allowed me to open up my eyes and realize this person is not who they're cracked up to be. So I guess my question is, hello, Shorty. How are you? Hey, I've been meaning to join some of your live sessions, but unfortunately, it's just seemed like we can never get up with each other. I was just sitting here talking to the people about friendships, and I just ended one. Yeah, I didn't allow them to end anything. I ended it. And, sometimes in life, we have to end friendships and things like that in order to move on. Have you ever ended a friendship with someone? And if you did, how did that make you feel after you ended that friendship? I've ended several friendships in my life, unfortunately, and I was sad about some of them, and now that I'm older and I look back on it, it's like, what the hell am I being sad about? You know what I mean? It's just like those people meant me no good, never have, but I was so blind to it all that I stuck around and, got hurt in the long run. And I'm just not going through that mess anymore. Okay, you said, I know it's hard. I've been there. On a total, but on the estimate, how many friendships do you think you had to end? No, I did check out one of your live. No, it wasn't. It was a recording. I checked out about two or three of your recordings. You were with a couple of people. You were with some guys, and y'all were talking about some stuff. I sure did. Yeah, she says a lot, you guys. So, I mean, like I was telling the people, someone right now is going through a situation where they have to end a relationship and they don't know what to do and they're stressing them out and whatever else. What advice could you give this person that is going through, a debate whether or not they want to keep this person in their life? What would you say to this person, Shorty? Feel free to take your time and type it all in. You say, I know that's right. Tell them a lot. I mean, sometimes we need to hear it, but oh, here we go. What is going on, Shorty?
What's poppin', y'all? How y'all feeling? How you doing?
I'm fantastic. This 2025 is going to be fantastic phenomenal moving forward. So, I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's good. That's good. Well, what I gotta say about that is that it depends on the situation, how long they knew each other, and is by you ending that friendship, is this something that can it be saved or it can't be saved?
It probably can't be saved considering the text message that I sent them. Because I was pretty ugly in the text message, but if
Was they ugly with you as well?
well, this is in a nutshell. This is what's supposed to have happened. Now, I'm in Arizona. This particular friend is in Illinois, and they have a particular shop where my mom goes to, and they help my mom out at their shop. Anyway, they were talking to let me slow down. This person and their partner were supposed to do a road trip, which they already did. The road trip involved coming out to Arizona, and the person has a niece out here as well as me. And anyway, I'm not saying that they had to come out here to see me or anything like that, but this is what this person told my mom. I'm going to come out there, we're going to hang out and we're going to be like old times and blah, blah, blah. And the person told me this themselves. So I gave them the information where I lived at, because they were bringing their dog with them. And so I stayed across from a dog park, and I just gave them a whole bunch of information about going to different preserves because they like to hike and stuff like that. So I was hooking them up with, some hidden gems that I, don't really like to give people because these are my sacred places, but this is my girl. So let me, hook her up. Anyway, we were supposed to have hooked up around New Year's. Now, I had my own stuff going on. I had washed laundry. You know how black families are. Make sure you got not the pinto beans, but the black eyed peas on the stove. And you know what I'm saying? So I made sure to wash laundry and all that type of stuff. But I still, put some time out for this particular friend, to see if they were going to come through. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get anything. The following day, I get a informal text message stating, hey, I'm sorry, girl, blah, 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 blah. We didn't get a chance to make it over. I'll be back out there on this particular date and time. We can hang out then. And it's just like, that's not what you said to me or my mom. And so it's just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and, because there's other things that I ended the friendship a long time ago, Shorty, to be honest with you. But my mother was the mediator and came between that and was like, well, this person been through, being with you, through your, addiction, so to speak, or this person been with you through this or that. So I gave the friendship another chance, but I ended it for my own various reasons. And I wish it kind of stayed like that. But, you know, I just felt like the universe showed me true character when this person took this road trip, came out here and pretty much, ignored me. My thing is, you could have picked up the phone and called me. instead of being informal with the text message. You knew that I was going to be upset. So let me cop out and let me send you a text message instead of hearing you cuss me out. I wasn't going to cuss her out, but I was just going to tell her how I felt about it. But instead, yeah. So this is why I ended the friendship, because it's just like, I don't have time for that. It's just like, you knew what your plans were. You knew I wasn't going to be a part of them, but you made me seem like I was going to be a part of it, a part of it. And it's just like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, what I gotta say about that, listen, all you did, you tried, but she should have never told you that you was gonna come up there and get your whole time, getting ready and get ready to make some plans and stuff, cause that shit sucks. You don't, now what happened if the shoe was on the other foot and you did that to her? You would have
Exactly.
been pissed.
And
So
this is
you
what,
have every right to conceal your heart from, breakage, and you already been there, did that, but you already tried, so you gave it a second chance. That's your decision if you want to end it or not. You understand what I'm saying? So she can't get mad about that because you got to flip it on her and be like, what if I did that to you? You was
and,
really
and,
pissed.
and,
Now,
I,
if
and
you
I
was going to
haven't.
come out here, okay, so you see, you're not petty like that. You know what I mean? You could be. But you know what? You could have said it. Me on the other hand, I would have been pissed. I was like, look, that ain't cool. You gonna sit up here and tell me you gonna come see me. We gonna hang. I make the plans, getting everything ready, and you just ghosted me. You weren't like that. So with that being said, it's a done deal.
Right. And, my mom was even telling me, like, she was not complimenting me, but she was giving me high praise in regards to, like, when I would come to town, I would always take the time out to visit this person and their family, because, our family is family, blah, 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 blah. 'Cause we've known each other since middle school type scenario. But it's just
Right.
like, you couldn't take out 2.5. I mean, you could have came by and just gave me a hug and been like, well, girl, we got to go, blah, blah, blah. And what about your
Right.
business?
You would have felt good. You would have felt
Right.
good. Like, okay, at least you came to see me, but I understand. You
Right.
understand? No, but you doing stuff intentionally. You came out here. You knew I was here. I gave you the information. If you still didn't come by, even give me a call or text. Oh, I can't come by. Just come meet me here. Or we can go do lunch. We can do something while you're in town.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to get rid of that energy out of my life. You know what I mean? I just like, I don't want my 2025 with, just with energies that I don't need to have around me.
Right. You got to keep your energy high and your vibe levels high too. That's what I said. In 2025, I ain't about that bullshit. I don't know if I can touch on your show, but
Oh
you
no, go
understand
for
why
it,
I'm
because I
saying.
talk about all type of stuff on this show, and trust me, I cuss like a motherfucker.
Oh, well, okay, that's good. Then I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I cuss the ass out and go about my business. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you better than I can tell you because in 2025, I ain't taking the bullshit. You know
Oh,
what I mean? You want to do
correct.
that? You want to do that? Deuces, bye, bitch. You know what I mean? They're going to be looking through the window in the line. Can I come back in? No.
Exactly.
It is what it
I'm not
is.
sure if you know who Cha Cha for real is, but we have conversations about how we cut people out of our lives very quickly. And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's the point of debating on, whether what these energies are about, because you can feel them. We're human. We're energy, so we can feel. So, what these energies are about. Oh, but share, bring them in. Let's talk shit. Bring them all in. Hell.
Yeah, it's wherever I'm at, I just bring them over here. They might have fun. They might not, that's it.
Yeah, I'm still learning Podbean, so I'm really not sure how it operates. But I have my handful of people that I deal with. I shout you out sometimes
Like,
too. I shout you out sometimes too because I see
oh,
that you've been following me for a while. So I'm just like, hey, I'll stay shorty sometimes.
thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
I see that you're on
Yeah.
Instagram, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am.
I will follow you. I'm on there as well, so you'll see me. I'll follow you.
Shit. Thank you. I'll follow you back as soon as I get the notification.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
is it shorty the same thing that's on Podbean, or I think it's different.
It's Baby Tweety 30.
1830,
Baby Tweety 30.
8330, 8330,
Baby. No,
80.
Baby Tweety. Baby.
Oh,
I'll write it.
Okay, yes, please do. Thank you. I appreciate it because I've been searching for somebody totally different. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I sure am.
And what about what is it? Clapper? What is Clapper?
Yeah, I got that too. That's like I'm only going up for one reason because I follow a podcast on there that you do like live videos and stuff. I don't really do nothing on it, so I just have it to have it.
Okay, because I heard they be doing the most on Clapper, so I'm like, let me check this out because I like when people do the most.
Hmm.
So I hear little ones in the background.
Yes, I have 5 kids.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's your tribe.
And everybody on here know about it. If they don't hear him, they think I did something.
I'd rather have my own set of tribes, and you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm learning with this whole friend thing. It's like family is so important these days because you can have all the friends you
Oh
want to, but
yeah.
when that falls off, you know, at the end of the day, you know, even though your family may not get along like that, you still have them.
Oh, I have a tight knit, family on here on Bobby. You know what I mean? Like once they see you, I'm cool with you, and then like, okay, Shorty, you cool with them, like, you'll become part of the family, you get to meet them, different personalities, you know what I mean? We be going off on each other just for fun. We like to have fun, you know what I mean? You get to meet a lot of new people, artists,
You know, I had a young lady on my platform by the name of Karen. I'm not sure if you know who she is, Karen Bartley, but she's Jamaican and she was playing some music. It's not bad music. I'm not sure what she.
Keyron,
Hmm.
Keyron, I know
Oh,
her.
oh, you know her?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So you know Saint too.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're probably familiar with some of the people I'm from. And what's his name? Fax
Mm.
Porcupine.
I love him. That's my brother.
Yeah, I like Fax. He keep it real with me. He about the only one that really keep it real with me and keep me on the straight and narrow. So I'm just like, thank you,
Oh, I
Fax.
would too. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes,
good,
I
good,
would.
good. Because you know, I have counselors. Well, I have one therapist in my life in regards to like addiction and stuff like that. And I don't. What I find with these counselors and therapists is that they don't hold people responsible like they should these days,
Uh,
and it makes it easier
you
for the
know what?
person.
I have a good show for you to come into. Have you ever heard of KGC?
I haven't, but let me write that down.
The Good Conversation Show. Will you follow me? I'll send you the link next time to come on.
Okay,
They
I know
have like the
I'm
mommy
following you.
shows.
I've been following
Trust
you.
me, I'm gonna send you to a lot of shows that I be in. It's my people. You know what I mean? Once you stay quiet, you think you quiet or not, then people gonna start coming in. And you gonna blow up. And you gonna, I ain't know what's gonna happen. So be ready.
Now, could you put that in the chat in regard to, you said K
Mhm.
something. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I can write that down. So where are you stationed at? Where's
Where I'm from? You asking where I'm from?
from where? You said Washington?
No, I'm from Georgia,
Oh, Georgia. Okay. What part?
but I'm in Fitzgerald. But
Okay.
I'm in Florida
Okay. Florida. Okay. That Florida water likes the with Solange. I like Solange. You like Solange?
now. Cilantro?
Solange, Beyonce's sister.
Oh yeah, she's very pretty.
Yeah, she got a song and she said something about Florida water. I don't know what she mean by that, but you know, she said it a couple of good times. Okay, so KGCN, I would definitely check them out.
They this they talk about we talk about a lot of stuff. They like to adult a lot. I adult every once in a blue moon, but I don't adult a lot. So I do a lot of no adulting.
Okay, so what is your
But I
platform?
do a
Hmm.
Mine is the Tweety Lounge. It's a safe space. We are a 420 friendly place. I do interviews. I do different shows online. I have a lot of different artists coming through, indie artists. What was yesterday? What was yesterday? Yes, yeah, no. yesterday, Saturday, I just did ladies night, and I had Urge 7 come through. He's an artist and everything, an indie artist, so yeah.
So these are more like underground artists.
Yeah. But
Nothing wrong. You know what I
they're
love?
popular.
Hmm.
You love indie artists?
I do, because I feel like I like mainstream artists. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can only do so much of Beyonce. You can only do so. Look, Beehive, don't come on my platform trying to sting me. You can only do so much of Beyonce and all of that shit until it starts to get a little bit boring, and it's just like, okay,
Right.
who else is out there that has talent that just haven't hit the mainstream?
Oh, trust me, I have, like, most of the artists that comes through, like I said, I'm the little sister here on Podbean. So if you ask about, you know who Shorty-V is, they'll be like, yeah, that's little sister, cuz, or you know what I mean, they'll tell you about me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's fun. I have a lot of them, Jay, like Jay Flash, one of them, Cali Pigs. It's a lot of them. There's a lot of
Okay.
them.
So when you going back live again?
Not today, probably tomorrow.
Okay, I get notifications that they'll let me know when you go live anyway.
Right.
So what is going
Yeah,
to be your next topic of conversation?
just tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. It's just a regular day.
Oh, okay.
It's just a regular let's vibe, have fun. If they want to come up there and rap or whatever they want to do, just talk. Just have
Now, how does it work with these rooms? Now, how do you find it? How do you search for the rooms?
fun. It's like let me see, when you come on, like it'll bring you to like the front of your page, and then like on the top, it'll say trend category live. You click on the live,
Oh,
and then you'll see everybody who's live, who's you following, whoever's scheduled.
no, wait. Do you have to have a certain level with Podbean in order to get that? Because I don't think it shows whoever.
Nah, it's whoever you following on here.
Oh, okay.
So whoever you following on here, you'll get the notification, and they'll take you to the room, or you just go into the live, and they'll just see it on the live.
I heard somebody say trending. Who's saying trending?
That's my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Trendy. You guys got me.
So, do they have their own little kids podcast by chance? Oh, she's gone. Well, that was nice. Thank you, Shorty, for stopping by. We follow each other here on the on the podcast, and that was real sweet, even though the call ended. But yeah, I think that's her coming back, you guys. Okay, that is Shorty back with us. And invite. Okay, I'm like, then she
My
just hung up
bad.
on my
I
ass.
end up clicking a whole nother. No, my bad. I had made a second click the whole nother podcast.
No, I was asking you, do your children have a little kids podcast by chance?
No,
Okay.
they'll just hear him in the background. They just laugh at me.
Now, have you ever been trolled on here before?
A lot.
Really? Facts pre-warned me about that in Cha-Cha, and I've been trolled a couple of times.
Don't, because what they do, they try to find a new victims who they can mess with, and then they'll try to run you off. That's why you gotta stay fast and keep doing what you're doing and hold your balance. Yeah, it being for everybody.
So these are people that basically don't have lives that, that know that, how can I
It's for
say it?
fun. Yeah, they know they gonna try everybody, and they gonna see who's the weak to survive.
Oh, well, they got the right one with me because I cussed out. Oh, girl, I cussed them out, okay? And I don't mean to
So
go
yeah,
there, but it's just like, don't come on here with all that racist stuff and talking all that crazy junk.
all you gotta do is just say what you gotta say and block them and move on.
Mm-hmm. And I
That's
haven't had it
all.
since.
But it's a season for me. It's coming up pretty soon. It's here for the trolls to come back out and do.
That's a shame, that people don't have nothing to do except go on someone's platform and show out.
But that's what they do. That's what they do. That's the
Mm.
fun for them.
Funny thing is, I heard that people get paid. Some people get paid to go on folks' platforms and troll out and do all that junk. And if
Yeah.
you can get, oh, really?
If you can get aroused, out of it, you know what I mean, to keep going, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a lot of vicious things that go with that.
That's a shame. And have you ever seen this documentary? I can't think of the name of it, but it's about on social media platforms and what they do behind the scenes and how they mime it. What is that called? Because I need to finish watching that. I know it was an interview with an Asian woman.
I don't know. I gotta look for it. I heard about it.
It was the Asian lady. I don't know if it was Connie Chung or not, but she was telling all that business, and I was all up in it.
Oh Lord!
So what are your plans for today?
Get my hair done with my sister and do my hair.
What's she gonna do to it? I know I've been seeing you having different hairstyles.
Yeah. Sometimes it be puffs. Sometimes it be an afro. Sometimes I twist it. Sometimes I have yarn, but I'm getting like dreads.
Okay, so you got your own hair, but you just add on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Style.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because I got one of my dang stuff, and I need to be getting mine done sometime. I think this month, actually.
Oh, okay. What you got done?
I have this mohawk that I need to. It's been up for about 2 months now, so I get it crocheted.
Oh, okay. That's gonna get it crocheted in. Yeah.
I like the crochet. I just hate taking them down.
That's the hard part.
I do.
You don't want to cut your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gets pretty nerve-wracking at times. So what's the temp out there in Florida?
It's pretty windy out here, so we're not used to this type of weather here in Florida.
Did you just move there?
No, I've been here.
Oh, okay.
It's 72.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Have you been to, I call it the zone, Arizona?
Have I been there? No.
Yeah, this is the best time
I know
to be.
people over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not too cold out. It's pretty decent.
Yeah. When it gets hot, it gets hot. When it gets windy, it gets windy.
Oh, I used to live in Vegas. Oh my God, that's ratchet, and I'm pretty sure you've been out there.
Nope.
Nope. Go for a visit and get the hell up out of there. That's all I can say. Don't live there.
Is that bad?
To me, well, I merged off the straight and narrow, so I got into drug life and all that type of stuff, so it was pretty bad for me. But had I not did all that, maybe it would be a little bit better, but it's not family oriented to me. It's too much sexual stuff that they have posted around there, and and it's Vegas, that's what it is.
The fun spot.
Mm-hmm. It's an adult playground, put it that way.
Basically, that's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Man, I thought I was gonna roll up something, and I don't have nobody's papers.
Dang.
I know, right?
You always got to keep them on deck.
And I sure did not. I used the last damn one.
Gotta go get you up.
I still haven't even got dressed yet. I've been in lazy mode. I said I'll go live before I do any of that. And thank God I did, because I'm talking to you. What you smacking on? What you eating?
No, that was my lighter.
Oh, okay.
I already cooked. I'm good.
So what did you cook?
I cooked some black beans, butter rice, and fried fish.
Oh, that sounds good. What kind
Yeah.
of fish?
Slaw.
I don't think I ever had that.
It's good.
I thought you was gonna say cat. I'm like, please don't say catfish.
Nah.
You know how black folks is. Every Friday we have a damn catfish fry.
Yeah. But no, I don't got none of that fish. I don't got
Yeah.
it. I don't got none of that right now. I do eat it though. Don't get it twisted. I do eat it though, but I don't got none.
I think it's. I used to eat it. It's got it a little bit greasy to me.
Depends how you cook it though.
Yeah, true.
You have to let the oil get real. If you find it, you gotta let that oil get real hot before you put that fish in there, because it will get greasy. You'll
Yeah.
suck up most of the oil if you don't let the oil get real hot first. So I like, if you gonna fry any fish, y'all preheat y'all grease, then turn it down.
Mm-hmm. So do you know Crazylady, Shorty?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Crazylady? You
I'm
said the.
good, Crazylady. How you doing, Sissy? My pup's out of control. Oh Lord, Jake is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. What kind of pup? I have birds. I'm surprised my birds aren't going off. I have 4 of them bitches. Oh, okay. Let's see. What type of pup do you have? Oh, she's talking to you, Shorty. You there, Shorty? Oh, she got us on mute. Oh my God, that sounds like a big dog.
Sorry, I had to go lay the baby down. Waiting on. Okay. Oh, you got a grandpuppy? Oh, Jake had babies? What the hell? Your baby had babies? Lord Jesus.
Aw, let's see. Have any photos? Oh, that's nice. That is so cute. I haven't had a dog. I haven't had dogs in years. November 11th. Well, 1-1-11, angelic number 11. That obviously means something. So I think that's a good sign, by him being born on the 11th. Sure. What's going on, Miss Lady?
Yeah, he was out. Buddy, stop that. Stop out. He was the only male in the litter. And yeah, the Bernard, she goes, the lady that had him, she goes, I don't know why he's so fuzzy. He's not like his sisters at all. And I'm like, yeah, that's Bernard. Everyone forgets that there's Bernard in Jake's line because Jake looks like a pet. It's like, yep, it came out in Buddy.
Oh,
He's too smart for
wow.
his own good.
Oh, wow. That's cute, though. I was at the laundromat on New Year's, and some lady left like 3 dogs in there and just left
Oh
them.
my God.
Yeah, and there were some cute little dogs. Thank God, people took them. Other than that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get him. Take the puppy. Take the puppy, Jake.
So you said that the hubby is going to the store, not the store, but the shop.
No, to stop. Yeah, he's got to fix some vehicles.
Okay. Okay, and you're where now? I want to say Tennessee.
Washington State. No, Washington State.
Washington State. Okay.
In the desert part.
So for you people that in Washington State that need your cars hooked up, check out Crazylady.
No. Ross has enough with the gorgeous vehicles. But stop that. No. Don't look at me like that. I said no.
So how's everything with the book, if I'm not saying too much?
It's released.
Is it?
It's available on Amazon for everyone to buy now. And also, if you have like Kindle Unlimited, it's also available on Kindle Unlimited, or if you just want a Kindle version for your tablet or whatever.
Excellent. Good.
I'm already working on book number 2, the numbers book.
Perfect. So have you gotten any buys or anything?
Yeah, I've gotten a couple. It wasn't about any of the money really. It was just, me completing the project and spreading my madness around.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Hopefully things will uplift in 2025.
Keeps me out of trouble. Keeps me out of trouble.
You know what? That's good. Because a lot of people wouldn't have any hobbies or side projects that'll keep them out of trouble.
Right. You better be careful. Buddy. So Shorty, she must be on me. So Shorty, now that I have a new puppy, I want your oldest and your youngest for the puppy. Just kidding.
I think she is.
Why are you still trying to trail off your puppy? That's what you're doing. You still want to tread off the puppy. Okay.
I mean, you sort of got this joke running. I said, I'll trade, before it was Jake, I was like, give me your oldest child and your youngest child, and I'll give you my dog.
So, Shorty, you have a dog too?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's one of her children. She would if she takes it over for them. You tell him, Jake. Get him, Jake. Jake's starting to try and play with him. But at night, Jake does not like the puppy because the puppy wants to play. And Jake decided to do the growl, growl and snap, put him in his place.
So Jake is a Bernard?
He's a pit bull Saint Bernard mix.
Okay. He sounds huge.
Well, he's big. I mean, he's about 100 pounds.
Sounds like he has big paws. Is that his paws in the background?
Yeah, he's a good boy. Right down. The reason why we got the puppy was, because I don't think I'm going to be able to breed him again. And he's 10 years old. And because he is a big breed, they really don't last as long as like the smaller breed.
Oh.
And he's 10 years old now. I mean, he still looks good for his age, but he's starting to slow down a little bit. And I wanted to get a new dog trained to be my service animal before something happens to him and I'm left without, a service animal. And yeah.
So you have it all planned out, pretty much what you want to do, and that's
the new puppy, because it's like the great puppy of Jake's lines in it, and the puppy's dad is a pit bull lab mix, and the guy that owns the dad said, he goes, it's his hunting dog, and he goes, my dog ain't got a nose that won't quit, the best hunting dog I've ever had. So, and Buddy does have a nose from hell. I'm hoping that, I can train him, and he sees when Jake does what Jake does when my brain messes up, the puppy will put two together, go, oh, okay, we need to do this when mommy smells like this.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. But,
Well, I think it's a good idea, because you never know.
You're in the making,
Yeah.
right now we're just, we're working on, we go pee and potty outside.
No, because he pretty
And the
much potties.
words no and come. He's doing good though. He's really, really smart.
That's a good thing.
And
That's a good thing.
sometimes too smart. But I tell you what, this puppy has doubled in size since we brought him home.
Now, isn't it true that
When did you get?
Hey Ross, when did we get Buddy? He's about 7 weeks old. We've had him for about maybe a week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, Ross, it's about 2 weeks. What? I'll mess with that puppy. I'll mess with that puppy. You don't even like that puppy. You can protect that puppy though? Yeah.
Now, isn't it true that every time a dog sleeps, they grow?
I don't know if that's true, but Buddy, I mean, he really don't sleep a lot that I've seen. It seems like he's always fucking around. They grow in spurts.
Okay.
Like sometimes, I remember when Jake was a puppy, there was a time when his legs were bigger than his body. And his head was bigger than, the rest of his body at one time. They grow through like the first 2 to 3 years.
Okay, that's
About 3 years old, about the size they'll be forever.
Okay. So you think he's going to be a little bit more Saint Bernard built?
Yes, I think. Well, me and my husband both think that Buddy's going to be bigger than his grandpa Jake.
Okay.
He's got huge paws, and he's just which is fine.
But
I'd rather have him big than small.
If you can upload any pictures, then I would like to see. I'm not,
I don't think I could put pictures in here.
I think in the community room, and the community section, I think you can post pictures. Because I posted a picture of my own self in the community section, and I see that other people, like around New Year's, they have posted like Happy New Year's and little things like that. So yeah. Okay, 1 second. I'm on mute by both of the individuals, and I am trying to get my battery to charge, and it's not operating right. This charger.
But for her to be able to post pictures in here, she have to be your co-host. You got to get her email and send that co-host link to her, so she'll be able to post pictures in here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Podbean. They got their little, I like Podbean.
Yeah. You'll get addicted to it. Trust me. She said she sent it to you.
Okay, let me see. Now, where do I go? Hold on.
I think she sent it to your IG if she has your IG.
Discord. Okay, gotcha. Let me go to Discord. Oh my goodness! If you can see this puppy, Shorty. Oh my God.
Just send it to me.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a Saint Bernard. And he's definitely fat.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he's definitely a fatty. I really can't see. I can't see the pit in him at all. I definitely see the Saint Bernard. Yeah, he's probably going to be more. Oh my God! If this battery don't stay charged. Okay. What did you name him again? Crazy Lady? Buddy. Okay. So what I just got done looking at, people, is Crazy Lady's puppy that's mixed with Saint Bernard and Pit Bull. And it's a cute, cute, cute fat dog. He's full of trouble. Just imagine when he's getting into his adolescent years, when he be wanting to hump everything. So I take it you're not going to get him neutered.
Oh, I forgot I was on the channel. I would prefer to get him neutered because it's just easier having a service dog that is sprayed and neutered, because that way, Mother Nature doesn't, mess with him like they do Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he behaves when he's in public, but if there's a female around, he'll stare at her the whole time and cry. He'll and do this teeth chatter to her.
He wants some. You know what he wants, child. He won't.
Yeah.
He won't that. So yeah, like dogs are dogs. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, he'll stay by me, but it's like, yeah, that's what it is, spray neuter or service animal.
Yeah, Shorty left. Okay, yeah.
She probably had her kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the dog is real cute. Yes, definitely.
Isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're working on the potty train and stuff, so. He's a good boy, though. He's smart.
Yeah. You hold him a lot?
No.
Yeah.
I pet on him and stuff like that, but I don't we don't let him on the bed. I try to stop, certain behaviors right away. He's already in training. I'm used for the word no. I make the sign for no and everything. Jake, he was trained 18 months is when I sent in all his stuff into the disability people. And that's when I found out that usually they don't start training for the service until they're a year and a half. And I just did him from the gate because, he was my dog.
So in the event that people out there want a service animal, my cat, before she passed away, was somewhat my service animal. I would travel with her and yeah. But I didn't have to go through classes or anything like that. So what do people have to go through?
Well, first of all, there's a difference between an emotional support animal and a service animal. Now, a service animal, a lot of people, they go through a breeder or someone that trains service animals for a specific thing. The dog, there's several things that the dog has to be able to perform. Okay, it can't show aggression toward other humans or other dogs. That's a big first step.
Mm-hmm.
When they're out in public and they have their vest on and stuff, they are supposed to be, a true service animal is oblivious to they're aware of the world around them, but if they see a cat running across their way, they're not going to bolt at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If people, Jake, when he has his service vest on, he's all business. You could talk to him, you could whatever, and he's like, I don't even know you. I ain't got time for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on duty. Yeah. I've seen people out has supposedly service animals, but the service animal, you even walk by it and it's like, that's not a service animal.
Okay, so a service animal, like for instance, I've seen blind people like have service animals.
Yes.
Like, okay, gotcha.
That's the way all service animals are supposed to behave in public.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They do seem to be pretty straight. How can I say it? They don't. A few distractions. Very few distractions.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And and I get upset when people like try to slap up, just get service pets. Oh yeah, my dog's service animal is, and they're not really. I get upset about it because like there's been times even out here where people's like brought their animals, and I've had one dog that came up and like I passed the camp. Jake was on a leash, and this dog came out of nowhere and tried to attack my dog.
Hmm.
And it's like, yeah, no, check it out. That's not a service animal.
Right.
Any other service animal that I've met out here at the gorge, you know what happens? Me and Jake make a play date with the other service animal, and they go out and play, and they have fun.
Excellent. So he's starting to get used to it in his own little way.
Oh yeah, Jake, he's awesome. I actually when we have campers and stuff out here during the shows, in campground I don't put his service vest on because he's just going to the bathroom saying hi to all his friends.
Mm-hmm.
But when we go down to the venue, his service vest is on. But when he's out in the campground, he doesn't get so very far away from me, and I just say his name, Jake, on me, and he's like right there. I've tried to lose him out in campgrounds. When I have like someone with me, I was like Jake, he'll be like ahead of us, and I'll be like, I'm gonna dig behind these tents and see how long it takes for him to notice. And I was like, I'll duck behind a tent, and it's like within moments, he's like, wait, where's my mom? And then he'll go wherever the exact route I took, where I'm hiding. He just pops up. He's like, hey mom, what are you doing over
here? That's cute.
Yeah. I mean, he'll never stop doing what he does for me, his service to me. And what he does is he alerts before I have a brain seizure.
Oh, you mean a dog or? Yeah,
my dog does. That's what Jake does.
Oh, okay.
And before my brain does its little seizure thing that it does at times, he's giving me up to like an hour notice before my brain messes up.
You know what? I did hear about dogs that are, very specialized in that department. I guess it's a sensory thing, and they can sense when people are about to have a heart attack or something of that particular nature.
Yeah, because it's something with our body chemistry changes, and we emit like a different smell. That's what I'm thinking it is. But yeah, and there's been times when it's like happening like quick, and he'd make sure that I'm safe. Like I'm not gonna, I was on Clapper one day and I had an episode, and I don't know what happens when he does. But they said, no, he made sure you rolled over onto your side. He stood right by you, laid right by you and kept licking you until you came around. And I was like, okay, good. And the people out here said that, because like sometimes I can't talk. I really can't move very fast when it happens, but I'm totally aware of what's going on around me. I can't communicate.
Oh, that has to be scary.
Or my eyesight messes up. And when that happens, he kind of guides me, but he'll make me, if it's going to happen, he makes me sure that I'm sitting down as close to the ground as possible. Literally he will almost knock me over to make sure I get down.
Wow. That's good. That's good. He's trained really good.
Yeah. And I trained him, I just, he was a gift from gods. He was a gift from the gods.
And this is the one that's 10 years old.
Yep.
And in dog years, how old is that?
Dog years, how old is Jake, baby? In dog years, how old is Jake?
It's like 70s, 30s.
Yeah, 70s or 80s.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
Years, he goes to 7 years at our years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's a really good dog.
So we don't want to estimate how long you think you're going to have him in your life. He's going to be there for as long as, God has him there, but you know what I mean?
Usually his breeds die off about like 10, 11, 12 at the most. 15, is the ones I've ever really heard of his breeds living. But usually at the 15 year, their hips or something that's really, really wrong.
Oh, okay. The Saint Bernard breed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, I love you. Okay.
So I take it the pit bull breed lives a little bit longer.
Yeah, but not much.
Okay.
Not much, because they're, with pit bulls, their nervous system, there's something goes wrong with their nervous system. It's a common trait with them, I've heard.
I wouldn't doubt it. I
But,
mean, it's unfortunate that some of these animals go through, what some of us humans go through, diabetes and stuff like that.
but he's a good dog, and I'm sure his grandpapa will be a good dog.
Mm-hmm. Start them out right. They'll be okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So aside from spending time with dogs, what else are you into? What else are you going to do today, crazy lady?
Well, Ross is out of the house, so I'm going to try to clean up my house a little bit while he's gone.
I need to do that. I'm ADHD, so I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, but I need to do that for sure.
Well, I've been, it's a lot better than what it has been previously because I'm coming out of the depression, or at least I'm faking it until I make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I gotta clean up the buddy has dragged things out from everywhere, so I gotta pick up my floor because there's puppy toys everywhere. Got in some paper somewhere in the night. I got paper everywhere.
So let me ask you a question before you end up going. How long have you been living RV life, and when did you give up the confinement of apartment living and stuff? Because I'm very interested in like your life, so to speak.
Oh, well, the last time I had like a for real house was 2014 when we were in Spokane. When I was going to school, we had an apartment. And then we became homeless again because we were idiots.
Yeah, I know that life.
And then we've been, since about 2014. We had an RV that we got into, and that was like really small. And then when Ross started working here, we moved it out here, and in 2019, he bought me the fifth wheel. It was like a wedding present.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought this in 2023, the Puma that we're in. And I tell you what, I've had apartments that were smaller than this travel trailer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it has 2 bedrooms. It has like the big bedroom, and it has like a little smaller bedroom in case like someone comes and spends the night. It has like 2 bunks in it. One that folds up, and then one that's kind of like a couch that folds out. But it has a full size refrigerator and a full size stove and oven.
Oh, okay.
And a washer and dryer.
Oh, so you're not asking for shit.
Yeah. That's right. And also, I got the Alaskan package, so it has like this under the trailer itself. It's got like this double installation for cold weather. And also, if I got solar panels and put up solar panels, my inverter also does solar power. So if I went and got the solar panels, it's already wired and everything, so I'll have to just plug the solar panels into the side of the trailer, and then it'll convert the energy itself into electricity.
That is awesome. So Yeah, you guys, if y'all are listening to this and y'all want to know how to, I mean, if you want to live the RV life, so to speak, or van life or car life, I mean,
And,
because
and there's nothing wrong with that.
it's not. I was at the park yesterday and
Um,
I was just chilling there and I was just looking at the array of people just sitting in their cars, either talking to each other or by solo and people with their feet hanging out the car windows and just enjoying nature. And I'm just like, damn, I remember when I was homeless sleeping in my car. If I could have a place to wash my ass on a daily basis, I would still live that life, honestly.
yeah, I mean, it's only me and Ross and the dogs that live here. Jade, my daughter, she's married, has a household of her own, and it's just the two of us. Why should, you know, I have what, a studio apartment is like almost $1,000 a month nowadays.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm all good with that.
Well, it is a grand, and yeah, you said it right, a little over $1,000 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some places are 2,000. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then you have to get into it well, you don't have to get into it with landlords, but you have
Mm-hmm.
landlords to worry about and shit like that. And I just recently got into it with mine, and it's just like, you know what, I don't have time for this shit. It's just like, if I can get to
Yeah,
Colorado, I would be extremely happy. But I know right now it's just too expensive to live there, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna be in
it's
Arizona for a
expensive
minute.
everywhere.
Yeah, it
It's
really
expensive
is.
everywhere.
It really is. But I'm over the whole landlord thing, and it's just like, yeah, that would be nice, a nice RV or, van life.
And I know a friend of mine, he has a camper trailer and he lives in his too. But he has he has like the state park pass. So he can go from like state park, and he does that in the summer life. And in the winter he goes fishing a lot. He's retired. But he
Hmm.
goes to like all the different state parks and he'll stay however long he can stay in there. And then he'll like, when he's done staying in that one state park, he'll pack up and go to another state park, and spend some time there. Or he'll go to an RV park, which is like $500 a month, and that's like with your water and your electricity. And most of them have Wi-Fi, and you just can't beat that, you know. You
No,
just
not
can't.
at all. Not at all. Now, how does it get for you guys? Does it get a little difficult, like when you're trying to travel with the RV
No,
and
because we
finding
don't
places to
travel.
park?
No, because like okay, if we would like travel, then we would hook up the truck to the motorhome and put in the sides and stuff. But when you're in like an RV or something, you kind of plan where you're going to go next. Like if we were just like vacationing or whatever, nah. I mean, people bring their RVs for the weekends here for the concerts all the time. Either you can have a generator. Now, if you're out in the wilderness and you don't have electricity, you can either have a generator. Make sure you just have gas for generator, hook up the generator to your thing, and ta-da, you have electricity and whatever. Um, Most of them come with holding tanks. You have a clean water holding tank. I do. I think mine's like, it's an insane amount. And then a black water tank. Um, just before you park, like right before you get to your destination, pull over and then fill up your holding tank with water. And you have fresh water. If you
Hmm.
have your generator, you're good. You're golden. You know, um, so you don't have a generator. That's why I want to get solar panels. Just, you never know. Uh, you can hook up solar panels. And if you have electricity that way, it's so easy nowadays. I mean, there's comparative to 30, 40 years ago when my dad was like, brilliant idea was to, hey, we're going to live off grid and build it from the ground up. Yeah, that was hard living.
Hmm. It sounds like it too.
um, yeah, but it's living in a trailer isn't that bad. Unless you have a family. Like, if you got like a bunch of kids and stuff, I would not recommend it because,
Kids
you're,
have to have room to play
yeah,
and all. Yeah.
yeah. But if it's just you or, you and your mate or whatever, it's just the two of you, guys can do whatever you want.
Travel, that's the biggest thing, and not have like neighbors. Not saying that everywhere I lived I had bad neighbors or whatever, but just to not have someone above you or right next to you or whatever. And that's that's the lovely part about it all.
It's where you can hear them talking through the walls.
Exactly. That's why I have white noise machines, but it still don't matter.
Yeah, I didn't like living in apartments either.
No,
the energy above me, because you have so many energies around you. It's like,
I know. And then some of those energies may not mesh, and then, all of a sudden you got this going on, and who has time for that? Especially when you get older.
Exactly. Yeah, because with me, I have zero tolerance. I have zero tolerance for stupidity.
Yeah, definitely. But there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it out there, Shorty. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. There is. There's so much out there. And trust me, I have seen stupidity.
I can't, I'm almost 50, so it's just like I'm to the point where I want to work on my spirituality and I just want my forever home, and I just wanted to have good energy around me and whatever, because I don't have time to keep on moving and all that type of stuff. But I am a free spirit, and I will pack up real quick, but the only thing I have now to worry about are my birds. Other than that, I would, jump sail real quick.
And your birds can go with you.
Oh, they sure the fuck can. They sure can. Put them in a nice little traveling case. I've been kind of
looking at that in the Ron ads because I've been thinking about getting like a parrot or a cockatiel.
Oh, I wish you could go to this place. I wish you could go to this place out here called Birds and Then Some. I got 2 of mine from there, and they only charge like $21.70.
Oh, nice.
They're more cheaper than PetSmart. They wanted to charge $24.
Oh, wow. Where's your puppy? You hiding?
No, he's looking for the puppy.
Yeah. I'm like, where the heck is that? It's awful quiet.
Into mischief. You know how puppies are.
Yep. I'm really wondering where my dog is.
You can't find him?
No, I
can't. All right, that's the last thing we need. We have an alert for a little St. Bernard dog, you guys. Keep a lookout.
He's probably sleeping somewhere. There he is. Yep, I found him.
Okay, good.
Under the table. He's like, you're like, what, Mom?
Good.
What are you doing back there, buddy? Huh? You got mad? Got thrown in the water dish by Grandpa? Not gonna talk about it. No, be mad. Good. While you're sleeping, I'm gonna mop.
My steam mop broke, and it's not broke, but it won't turn off, and it's just like it has to turn off eventually. Because other than that, all that damn steam had to go somewhere.
No, I just have a regular mop. But Buddy loves the broom and the mop. He thinks it's his personal attack toy.
So you going to mop?
Yeah, the mop and the broom. He loves them both. And I really need to mop.
I know I'm gonna get around to that stuff here momentarily, but right now I'm just chilling until Pie Beans kicks us off, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, she just left for the shop, so. And I might even work on the new book a little bit today.
Oh, yeah, I do want to check this. What is the name of the book again?
Come Rave With Me from A to Z.
Okay, let me write that down so I can look it up. I have Kindle.
Yeah, it's available also on Unlimited for free. Yeah,
okay.
The whole Unlimited deal with them.
And you said, wait, could you put it in the chat in the event? Well, who all can who all can see in the chat?
Well, it's just the two of us, so.
Oh, well, okay, well. Just, put it in the chat and I can write it down.
Here's my author name. Well, it's my name. I might be able to find it faster.
Okay. And this is who I look for.
Oh, where did I send it? There we go. Ta-da!
Okay,
And
here we
that's
go.
the title.
Come rave with me.
And I did all the characters and everything, all my feel.
Perfect. I was telling the audience, not this session, but it was a while back, how I enjoyed that conversation with you and Cha-Cha, and how Cha-Cha was doing her thing with her engineering schooling thing, and how you were doing your thing with your book. And I'm just like, I like people that inspire and aspire. And it's just like, it makes me want to get out there and grind and do more with my own, stuff.
Oh, good boy. I was getting ready to yell at you. Oh, you rolled though, bud. Jake's why? Why? Jake saw what that means. He rolled in the snow.
Oh, it's snow out
He
there?
rolled in the snow. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Rolled in the snow. Why you gotta roll in the snow? No. How about he's already taken off one sweater, and I don't even know where it's at, because he took it off outside.
I was talking about the big dog?
Yes, the big dog. He knows how to take off his sweaters, and I'm not going to buy him anymore because he takes them off. He'll find something to snag it on, and then I think he backs out of it.
Interesting. How smart. He's like, I don't want this on me.
Yeah. Yeah, you did roll because you're wet. Your back's wet. Just had to roll in the snow, huh?
How much snow did you guys get?
This time, like 1 or 2 inches, but it's warmed up. Every time it snowed here, it snowed like, one day it snowed 4 inches, and the next day it was all gone. The sun came out and melted it all away. It warmed up and melted it all away. And that's what's happening today.
So melting all away.
Yeah. It kind of like rain snowed. But I'm thankful for the wetness because our farmers here need it.
So you guys, so you enjoy the snow, Ivy? Well, yeah.
I got gear, so I don't go out. I don't get cold.
That's a good thing. Shit, I used to live in the Midwest, and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't do it.
Get down. No, get down.
One thing I have not heard that dog do is bark.
No, neither my dog. Well, Buddy, he does a little bit. Jake, the only time, when he's playing, he'll bark. But yeah, now, if he can't pull in the yard, he would bark. But during the summer, when there's concerts, he doesn't bark until we pull in the yard. He really doesn't bark.
Most service dogs that I've come across, they really don't have that much aggression like that.
No. Because they're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm. So all that barking is definitely not,
Yeah. Because, it disturbs the people around them if they're barking. Now, leave him home alone, and oh my God, he will howl. And it is a long, loud howl. If we lived in town, our neighbors in a 6-block radius would hate us.
Oh my God, is that loud?
Oh my God. Yes.
So the howling
if you have Instagram, There's Instagram videos on my Instagram of him being left alone.
I
Do the
do
ring
have
doorbell.
Instagram. I do.
Yeah,
I thought I was
he will
following
howl.
you.
Yeah, go back through like previous videos and you'll see it. It is long and it is sad.
Are you Crazy Lady on Instagram?
Yep, the only crazy lady.
Okay. I'll write that down. Crazy Lady on Instagram. Yeah, because I thought I was following you and Cha-Cha around the same time, but I'm going to make sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures of Jake and all his friends at the gorge.
Cool. So I guess I have something to look at when I go to Instagram, because I really hardly ever be on there too much anymore.
Oh, you heard that though, didn't you, buddy? Oh, food, there's food. Ow! Sentinel. He acts like he's starving.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah. And he has food down 24, I pick it up at 6 o'clock, but he has food down all day. So he's not hungry at all.
Maybe he has the munchies. He got a hold of someone's 420.
Good morning, buddy. There's a party? Now I'm going to go let him out.
Okay.
He just woke up. And we did so good last night. Not one cuckoo. Huh. So, yeah, that's the main thing we're working on right now.
And so, hubby, he's working on cars right now.
Yeah, he's working
Okay.
on his Jeep and his Ranger.
Okay.
He's laid off right now until March.
Sounds like
So
the
he'll
school
collect
district.
unemployment. Yeah, he'll collect unemployment.
Yeah, because the school district out here,
Well,
I work.
We saved up enough money so he doesn't have to look for a job until he applies for unemployment. Here he can only be on standby for like 6 weeks. So I count down until 6 weeks before he goes back to work, and that's when he collects on his unemployment. So he doesn't have to go look for a job.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we work on savings. Like right now we're living on our savings.
I had some, and when I was working for the casino, I had a nice little savings, but that definitely left quick.
I know, it does quick fast. Thank God we really don't have a lot of bills. We have like our phone bill, the internet bill, and whatever services we have, because we don't have to pay rent or electricity.
Which is good.
I know, thank God.
Just imagine if you had to pay rent.
I know, my God. We wouldn't be able to make it.
So thank God for the RV. Yes, you guys. We have to look into RV life, you guys, or van life, or something like that. I'm pretty sure it gets expensive along the way sometimes, but it shouldn't be that bad. As long as I just have a place to brush my teeth and wash my ass, I'll be all good.
Yeah, I mean, if you take care of if you maintain your stuff, like like once a year, I'll go up and I'll put a top coat seal on my roof.
Mm-hmm.
I probably doesn't need it, but check it out. I'm going to do it anyway. If something breaks, like the plumbing in the RVs are really, really simple. And the newer ones, they have that expandable piping anyway. That expands in case it gets frozen. it's just real easy to fall in because all your pipes run underneath the floor. And from outside, where it's just really simple to find where everything goes. As long as you take care of your stuff and, maintain it, it'll last a long time.
You shouldn't have any difficulties or no problems.
Right?
Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be expensive to fix, some parts in the
Oh,
tool.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Not really. I don't see, well, sometimes they can get expensive. Like, hot water can go out
you
or
have a
something.
handyman, so you don't have too much to worry about.
Yeah, but don't you know a carpenter's house is never built? And a mechanic's car never runs correctly.
Oh, which is true. Which is true.
I end up doing most of the, honey, can you fix this thing myself? So.
And it's always good to know how to fix some things, especially as a woman.
I'll if I don't know how to fix it, I'll just look it up. YouTube is awesome. There's always someone on YouTube. You got a video out, showing you how to do whatever.
Thank God for YouTube,
I know, right?
I could just imagine if life didn't have YouTube. Shit.
But yeah.
So you mop your floor yet?
No. I'm picking up the floor though. I have to, we gotta pick up all the puppy stuff that's strong overall boys.
I guess I'll get up here momentarily. I better do something before I get lazy and take a nap, and I don't want to do that.
It's about noon. I don't know what time it is. No, it's not going. Okay, go.
1:21 here. Still fairly early.
Okay, yeah, go. I'm just gonna get it. Oh, shit. Yeah, keep going outside.
No, you're going back outside?
Yeah. Why did you go out before? Good boy. She said, I had to go out, Mama. There was a quail in the yard earlier today.
A quail?
Yeah. A flock of quail.
I think they're so cute. They sell them at the pet store.
Are.
Yeah. They're like these little pudgy birds.
Yeah.
Good thing there wasn't no cats around, my God.
Oh, we have cats around here.
Wherever your dogs are, your cats aren't going to be too far behind.
Right. I don't need to do that. You need to keep the cat alone. That's why you get beat up by Smokey all the time, buddy.
No, he's trying to be bigger than who he is over there.
Yeah.
It sounds so peaceful out there. I don't hear no city life or anything.
Yeah, there isn't. Once in a while, you hear the cows.
I guess that's where I'm at in life. It's just like I live a great majority of my life in the city, and it's just like, what am I going to do in my 50s and 60s? It's just like, am I going to continue to want this life, or do I want something a little bit more peaceful?
I mean, there are times I do miss being able to just jump in the car, run down the street, and get a pack of smokes or whatever, I do miss kind of that a little bit. Especially when I don't want to cook.
Right.
There's no delivery out here.
No, I'm sure there isn't, because you guys sound like you are.
I miss that part of it, but the rest of it, yeah.
But there's a lot of more freedom. It's just like if I had to weigh my pros and cons, there's so much freedom in regards to how I live now versus how I was living before. So
yeah,
and that's probably the biggest beauty.
Yeah, and like I like it because the peacefulness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's been days when my watch at work, and I don't turn on TV. I don't turn the radio. It's quiet, and I like that.
Right.
Frosty Boss was like right behind us in his house, but he says he never hears us. He's never even heard us argue. I'm like, and you must have really? There's been a couple of times we were kind of like, I was like, walked out of the trailer, saying, "Fuck you, Ron."
Oh, well, it happens.
But he's never heard us argue, which is good because we really, really argue.
Yeah, I've been around couples that, will argue and do all type of crazy things with each other, put their hands on each other, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No, that's a good thing.
Coming up on 20 years.
That's a good long relationship. I would crave that, but I'm so busy working on myself that I just really don't have time for a relationship. But it would be nice to be with someone, for that long period of time. You know each other inside and out, so to speak.
Yeah. And we've been through some dumb stuff, some like really stupid stuff.
Which probably makes the relationship even stronger.
Yeah.
Depending on what you went through. I mean, homelessness together can definitely bring a person's, relationship together.
The reason why we were homeless because we were on drugs and we were being dumb. We were homeless for a reason. Totally our fault.
And at least you can admit it. There are a lot of people that were in your shoes or are in your shoes or whatever the case may be that they won't admit it to save their life. That this is because of you is the reason why you're in your predicament.
No, I was homeless because I was freaking whacked out on drugs. We weren't taking care of our shit. Putting, that stupid lifestyle ahead of our basic needs, even, which is dumb. But at the time,
it wasn't, not at the time.
Yeah, not at the time, man. We do that.
So I think we've talked, drugs and stuff before. Yeah, so I let the people know that mine was methamphetamine, and that shit.
That's what I went to prison for. And that's I was guilty.
I mean, it's a harsh, drug to get away from, Unfortunately, I live around people, I'm across the street from a park, so there used to be a lot of homeless people over there, but they kind of cleaned it up, but they still hang out, in front of the Circle K and stuff like that, and you can tell.
But meth is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, yes.
It's on every block. I can guarantee you it's on every block in every city.
But it's definitely not like it used to be. It's just like, what the fuck am I buying? No. You're buying more fentanyl, but you're buying the damn, methamphetamine.
Yeah. They're putting that shit in everything.
I know. And then it's like, at first they were smoking the blues, which has this nasty smell to it. Now it doesn't really have an odor to it. So it's just like, how does it not have an odor to it? What are they putting in it now?
Yeah. Well, it all comes from Mexico. Because you can't even get, everything is so, not that I would, because I made promises, but, when I was making dope back in the day, I get the ingredients all day long that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's a little bit harder to get, and I wouldn't even try, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And nowadays you just don't know what you're getting. It's just like the last time I ended up realizing I broke out, and I'm just like, no, I'm like, hey, I can't keep going through this mess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's like I tell people all the time. I say, you know what? a person can't do rehab and get off drugs until they're ready to do it. So they've had enough of their stupidity. Because if they do it for any other reason, they're going to relapse. Somewhere along the line, they're going to relapse and they're going to do it again because they're not done. But once you're done with something, that's when, things start to change.
You're right about that. Thank God, a good family friend of ours, my mom and I, they went to California from Illinois and pretty much turned themselves into rehab. And I'm so proud of them that they took the initiative to give themselves a better chance at life. My God.
Yeah. And with some people, I mean, I know people that their parents were drug addicts. So the kids, didn't really know any other life, and I don't know.
That's sad in itself because the children never had a chance to be children.
They really didn't,
That's the even sadder part. I know of someone that came from addiction and both parents were, I guess, addicts or whatever, and it kind of messed them up growing up. Now I'm not sure if you're familiar with NAR-Anon, but NAR-Anon is based out of California, I guess, and it's just like they're all over the place actually. And they have they're on WhatsApp, and I'm not really in the groups like that, but they do work around the clock to help people, when they're going through struggles or relapse and stuff.
Yeah, and it's and you can I was sober off of fucking heroin for more than a minute, and I could have relapsed. Like there was one time I was actually out looking for it, but I couldn't find it. And couldn't find out when people I asked was selling it. I'm like, how can you think? He's like, because you told me. I'm like, okay, thank you for being a friend. But some people it's a trigger of things not going right in their life, or a death, or something that they can't see past. And it's with me, it's always I find myself when I think about relapsing, it's fuck it, shit. I've been behaving, and shit's still fucking crappy. So why even behave? Because with me, the drugs was, it made it clean up. It's okay. Doesn't make them feel okay. Fuck it. I don't feel the pain because, I'm on drugs, and rather than dealing with it, I chose drugs. Now we just deal with it.
Which can be even more difficult, but then again, not. It all depends on the power. You can give your power to drugs, or you can give your power to a lot of different things, and even sobriety. And that's what it's all about to me. I mean, I did have my couple of relapses, during the holidays and stuff like that, but I chose to, be a part of the matrix, and I'm glad I did, because it's just like, why did I even waste that minute, that hour, that day, or, fucking around, because it's just like I didn't get high like I wanted to, and none of this shit. I mean, I'm just like, I threw 3 motherfucking pipes in the garbage, okay, just the other day, and I had
the grandeur of hey, just if I just do this a little bit, we're gonna get that minute paid. No, it never works.
So yeah. I'm just glad I got rid of that stuff, because it wasn't even worth me having.
Yeah. It's the way to do it. I always tell people, change, like if, Spokane, I know a lot of people, I always tell them, get out of Spokane. It's a cesspool. And if things get, you run into people all the time that they still get high. Go to a new city, go to a new town. I'm not saying forever, just until you get over, what's the way to put it?
The hurdle, I guess.
Yes, the hurdle of, when you get your backbone, and there isn't so many, triggers can come at you left and right, and you're like, you know, when you're more stable in a recovery, I say.
My temptation came in the form of a damn phone call. And, of course, he knows exactly what to do. He used flesh in order to get me. And, I fell for it and, ended up relapsing that particular day. But yeah, the biggest thing, I guess, with sobriety is the temptation and trying to get over that hurdle.
Yeah. Being stronger than the temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all willpower. I'm convinced it's all willpower,
No, sometimes I have that will and sometimes I don't. Shit.
I know.
I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. I have the will and sometimes I don't. And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. And when you don't, hopefully you have someone around and say, hey, you know what? That will, say, hey, I don't know.
Well, it'll all work out in the long run. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, people, we have like 2 minutes left, I do believe, in podcast. You're right. Podbean is going to get rid of us. So.
Cut off. Everyone have an awesome day, week, year.
Yes, and enjoy the puppies. Send more pictures to Discord.
Yeah. Oh, I will. He's a cutie.
So I guess have fun cleaning, because I guess I'm going to get my butt up here and do the same thing.
See, we both need to get our butts in gear.
Mm-hmm.
And spring clean.
Get rid of the old and bring in new energies.
It was nice talking to you, Dee. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. I think Crazylady is gone, and I'm about to be out of here myself because it's that time. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in to the live event or live chat. Get you some, and I really do appreciate it. So we're going to allow Podbean to, take us out. Until then, you guys have a good one, and namaste. So we have we're up to 2 hours, 1 minute, and 40 seconds. So, yeah. We're about to get ready to get up out of here. All right, you guys. Spiritual hug and all of that good stuff. Thank y'all again so much for going live with myself and Shorty and Crazylady. Bye-bye.